Welcome back, my friends from Egypt. Man, what is going on? I know I haven't reacted for any song from Egypt for 2 or 3 weeks. I think rather 3 weeks. So right here I'm with a new artist who was never on the channel before. It's Ahmed Mekky with his track Atr Al Hayah. I had recommendations for the song. I had foremost recommendations for this artist. Not a specific track that really stood out right here, but this one had 3 recommendations or 4, something like this. So I'm going for this one. Bro, crazy. You told me Ahmed Mekky does storytelling and he's a crazy lyricist. So I translated the thing with ChatGPT, and boy, I was reading these lyrics and I was mind blown. I was really like, bro, it was like reading a very intense book or something, and it was a translation with ChatGPT. I was reading this and I was like, what's happening next? And bro, crazy story. We'll go for the lyrics, of course. I saw we have subtitles in this as well. That's what we're gonna do today. Lyric analysis and all. Over 8 minutes of a track. Gonna be a crazy reaction today. You're gonna see it after the intro.
Doch ich gebe mich nach außen ohne hassbeschwerte Laune ein. Schemel werd ich kaufen, mit dem Säbel werd ich streicheln. Und wenn Fehler sich häufen, werd ich die Fehler begleichen. Ich raste, lebe und träume, ich nehme, gebe und teile, doch nicht mit jedem erweitern.
Real quick, what the song is about, how I understood the lyrics. So it's a young man who's struggling with life, who is not happy, who is in misery, who feels bad, and out of this misery, this person does very bad deeds. One after another, it gets worse and worse and worse. And the song ends with his death. And it's a very tragic story. That's what the song is about. That's the quick summary from my side. And what exactly is happening to this person, we're gonna see. Wow, it's beautiful. Bro, the intro is crazy, man. The cinematic effects, bro, that is such a crazy slow-mo. And with the fade effects and stuff. Okay. Oh, we get such a beat. I expected many things, but not that actually.
عقرب ساعة عمري بيتسرسب بيعدي الناس والدنيا بتتغير حتى الحديد بيصدي وانا الوحيد واقف مكاني ثابت في ناس اختارت سكة صابت ناس تانية اختارت سكة خابت احساس قاسي وصعب لما الناس تشوفك فاشل ابوك وامك واخواتك واصحابك شايفينك عاطل قوم يا ابني اسعى وحاول والله غلبت احاول يا ما حاولته قبل الجول ما يجي يطلع فاول.
Alright, so in the beginning right here he is describing himself as a failure, and that him being a failure is of course projected from others to him. So his family sees him as a failure, as a jobless failure basically. This is where the story starts, right? With a young man right here who's struggling to find his way in life. This is where it all starts off.
قبل الجول ما يجي يطلع فاول ما عنديش مهارة وحتى كوسة وحستي حوسة.
Wanted to see this real quick. I think that's a football line right there. Wait a second. Every time I try to score a goal, turns out to be a foul. I think that's a very crazy metaphor. If you like, it's like we call this Sisyphus in German. I think when you try something again and again and again, it always fails. It always fails. It never succeeds. It's like the metaphor right here. Then we have this next one. My last pedal push after the gas is over. My loss is such a loss. I neither have skill nor reconnect.
مهارة وحتى كوسة وحوستي حوسة ودست بعد آخر البنزين بدوسة في كل مقابلة شغلانة يتقال لي لف نفسك مش هدك مدد جنب أي حيط وخد لك بوسة رجعت فلاش باك حسبت سنين عمري 30 سنة لقيت حسبت تاني وتالت واتخضيت.
Now we have the point. He's 30 now. Like, he's going to job interviews, always getting refused, saying you're not good for anything. That makes you feel a certain way, of course. It doesn't justify bad deeds, but it explains how a person turns out in a certain way, I think.
ببص في المراية كم شعراية بيضة لقيت وابويا هو اللي لسه بيصرف على البيت بتعامل من عيلتي على
Real quick, my father still provides for the house. So actually what the protagonist seems to want is he wants financial freedom, and he's not satisfied with the feeling of living at home and living from the money of his family, you know. So actually at this point, very understandable that you want to have your own life, you want to earn your own money, you want to still, right at this point it's still very understandable situation, I think.
بتعامل من عيلتي على النعالة وحالتي حالة ثقتي بنفسي راحت النجاح بقى استحالة نفسي اهرب من نفسي ومن حالتي ومن عيلتي ومن الدنيا نفسي القى دنيا تانية اهرب ليها لو حتى ثانية وفي يوم قالها لي صاحبي واللي يدلك على الطريق ما يفتش صاحب غير صاحبه اسمع من الصديق قال لي في قعدة ضرب حلوة بالليل عاملينها سألته هاش ضحك قال لي بيسا قلت له لك منها.
Okay. That is something that was weird in the translation in ChatGPT. I think it was always translated with hit. So I don't know why it was right here. I think it's first prick. First prick. It was translated with hit. So what is meant by this all is a friend invited him basically to a drug party. And yeah, you can guess it's not going in a good direction from this point on, right?
ضحك قال لي بيسا قلت له لك منها قال لي ما تخافش مش ممكن تدمن من اول شكه اقنعني بالليل فعلا شكت لي اول شكه مفاصلي ساحت وارتاحت وروحي راحت بكلم نفسي من جوه وبرغي ومن بره ساكت همومي شبه تاهت والرؤيه باهت في باهت كل مشكله كانت عندي في الدنيا ماتت وتاهت عدت ساعات في ثانيه لقيت الصحبه قايمه دخلت بيتي وش الفجر عيلتي كانت نايمه دفنت نفسي تحت البطانيه جسمي متلج نمت في اقل من ثانية نومة واحد متبنج قطر الحياة بيعدي بسرعة سنة في سنة في سنة وانا زي ما انا من لما كان عندي سنة هي الحياة هو انا زهقت وتهقت من الحياة تقدر تقول مليت صحيت وفقت.
I think he described right here, he came back to home after this night, laid down in bed under the blanket, and by the power of the drugs everything was forgotten for the moment. And right here this seems like a dream when he says the train of life passes years in years out, I'm the same, I'm just a year old. And then this is basically the summary of the whole thing. Life is as it is, I'm still as I was, I'm sick and tired of life, you can say I'm fed up. This is the situation where young people, I mean he's 30 in the song, but actually he's not that young, but where young people tend to go for drugs, you know, when they're like they don't see a perspective, you know. This is the main reason in my opinion. And yeah,
الحياة هو انا زهقت وتهقت من الحياة تقدر تقول مليت صحيت وفقت رجعت تاني للواقع والعكننة عدى النهار بطيء كأنه كام شهر وسنة نفسي النهار يعدي بسرعة واضرب تاني ارجع ملك زماني بعيد عن العالم اللي رماني خلونا اضرب معاهم كل يوم وبتعزم خلاص دخلت السكة والطريق بيترسم فاجئني صاحبي في يوم قالها لي في وشي خفة عوم اجيب فلوس منين ليا وليك نضرب كل يوم شخشخ جيبك يا من قعدتنا دي تكون محروم من النهارده مفيش ضرب ببلاش مفهوم روحت وتاني يوم في ميعاد الضرب جسمي اتكهرب كرابيك في ظهري ومناخيري سايله وبتسرب عاوز اضرب منين اجيب فلوس منين اجيب فلوس بدات استلف من كل.
How I understand this is the friend who gave him the drugs first, he didn't want money in the beginning, but after a time, when he was addicted, then he wanted to charge him. Of course, he said, "Get the bucks for the stuff," you know. And this is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets really crazy, because somehow this protagonist has to get money for the stuff, and that is where it turns really ugly, I have to say.
عاوز اضرب منين اجيب فلوس منين اجيب فلوس بدأت استلف من كل اللي اعرفه وادوس وحتى اخواتي خدت منهم ياما فلوس دروس كله كرهني وبيهرب مني تقلت عنه.
So first of all, I snatched my bros and sisters' lessons though. So the money for their lessons. Don't know which lessons are meant right here. Some form of education probably.
50 جنيه ب 50 في 100 في 100 بسرق يوماتي فلوس من البيت وكله شك فيا نزلت بعت كل حاجة جاتلي في يوم هدية خلصت فلوسي لحد في يوم ما جاتلي فكرة هي.
Bro, this is so crazy. So he's stealing from his family, his brothers and sisters. He's stealing from his whole family at this point to get the dough. And then he's saying right here, I sold all presents that were given to me. I'm out of money. Bro, this is what hurts me so much when I think about, you know, when you get presents, someone is loving you and giving you a present because this person loves you, and then you sell the present for such a reason, you know. And that's well, it just hurts. It just hurts because you're like giving everything up. You're giving your humanity up, you're giving yourself up, you're giving up your friendships, your family, everything that matters actually. That is so sick. That is really, really sick.
هي دهب امي موبايل اختي لابتوب اخويا سرقتهم نزلت اهرب من البيت وقفنا ابويا حاول يمنعني مسكني من ايدي جامد زقيته اتخبط في الحيط وبصلي ازاي ابنه واذيته خد مني كل حاجه وتربس الباب غضب ساعتها طلبت اغرب حاجه ممكن تطلب عاوز فلوس حالا يا اما هرتكب جريمه اتهمني بالجنون واداني كام شتيمه.
Bro. And now we're at this point. He said he stole a laptop, stuff from his family, I think a gold from his mother, stuff, and his father somehow managed to notice him stealing the stuff. And now there's the real escalation gonna happen. So his father noticed, he tried to stop him. Now the protagonist is going with violence against his own father. This is the first thing. He's going with violence against his own father. So you can see as well in the music video, he's throwing the table around, he's destroying stuff. He's saying, I will commit a crime. Give me money or I commit a crime. He's basically, how you call this? I don't know the word right now in English. Like, to force someone to do it, like he's forcing his family to give him money. I'm committing a crime if it's not happening, you know. Bro, wow. You know, it started off calm, but you know how it's evolving. The storytelling is insane. I have to say, well, I'm I'm really flabbergasted.
حالا يا اما هرتكب جريمه اتهمني بالجنون واداني كام شتيمه بيبان كل الاوض بتتفتح عيلتي بتتفرج لسه بيستوعبوا يمكن ده جد يمكن بنهرج.
So this is basically the craziest part of the song, I personally think. His family came in, like they heard the noise of what was going on in the flat. The family came in. They were like, okay, is he just joking? Is he serious? We don't know. Now we can already see he got the little niece, I think is it niece? In his arm. This is basically the point where the climax is crazy.
سحبت بنت اختي 3 سنين ناحية شباك هاتوا الفلوس لارميها فجأة زاد الارتباك امي بكت بحرقة قدامي فوق ثواني رمت لي فلوس وبصوت عالي ما اشوفش وشك تاني.
So he said, I will throw my niece out of the window if you don't give me money. His mother went crazy, throwing with money at him, and said, never want to see you again. I never want to see you again in my whole life. Leave. Take everything but leave. That hurts. That really hurts. I know it's probably just a story, but somehow it got me emotionally crazy. Was me.
امشي مالكش يا ابغض من شيطاني خدت الفلوس وجريت عارف مش راجع بيتي تاني قطر الحياة بيعدي بسرعة سنة في سنة في سنة وانا زي ما انا من لما كان عندي سنة هي الحياة هو انا زهقت طهقت من الحياة تقدر تقول مليت خسرت كل.
There was the hook again. I was thinking about this line. I'm still the same. I'm just 1 year old. What this supposed to mean? That he didn't get mature. He didn't mature. And I'm the same. I'm just a year old. Was just thinking about this line. If this not well translated or something. But
كل اهلي واصحابي بقيت وحيد ومنين هجيب فلوس لازم الاقي طريق جديد فجأة افتكرت جار من سني ساكن لوحده طول عمره ابوه في اعاره بره مصر وشهري فلوس يبعت له شديته زي ما اتشديت.
Look, he now left, or he left his family. They never want to see him again, and now he's still on that grind trying to figure out how to get money for his stuff. He's still on that thing. I need money, I need money, and money. You know, let's go a little back.
فكرت جار من سني ساكن لوحده طول عمره ابوه في اعاره بره مصر وشهري فلوس يبعت له شديته زي ما اتشديت انا لنفس الطريق لقيت مصدر فلوس جديد وبيته لقيت صديق نضرب سوا بفلوسه وبيته ملناش ظهور شقة سنين ابوه خلص كله في 4 شهور.
So he's going to a friend who wants to do the same stuff. Like I don't know which substance. I think it's not mentioned, like really which substance is meant. I can think of which it is because we saw the syringes and stuff. He goes to his friend. His father, like the father of his friend, is rich, got a lot of money, and these two, like the protagonist and his friend, they burn all of his money within 4 months. And now guess what the father of his friend thinks now, you know.
ليلة بنضرب جاتله مكالمة ما صدقهاش ابوه عرف ان ابنه بيسرق واتنقل انعاش كل عصب في جسمي اتوتر زودت الجرعة اكتر الجرعة المعتادة خلاص ما بقتش تأثر شريط حياتي بيتعرض قدام اخبار في اخبار ضربت السم في عروقي زودته اكتر واكتر نفسي افنى واخلص من الدنيا زي المية اتبخر كمان زودت سنة جسمي كله اتلون اصفر صاحبي اتفزع قام واتسرق.
Okay. Now we're at this point. They're in the flat of his brother, taking the I would say now it's heroin, right? So they taken that, and he sees his whole life in front of his eyes, what happened, and this is already a metaphor because when do you have this moment? Usually it's the moment you die. You know, that's what they say, that your whole life passes before you. And said he turned yellow. I think it's the skin color meant. I know this from alcohol actually, that some people from alcohol or from medicine can get a yellow skin. So I think it's when the liver is not working anymore, but I don't know if the same thing is meant right here. And it can also mean he's just very sick, that he turns yellow because he's just very sick in this moment, you know.
زودت سنة جسمي كله اتلون اصفر صاحبي اتفزع قام واتسرع مالك اصفر ليه يا جدع جسمك عرقان وبتترعش زي اللي من الحية اتلدع رغم اني غرقان في العرق جسمي متلج موجوع وجع من خضتي في تسلط طولي جسمي على الارض جسمي رافض لكل امر مني القوة تهدد والدنيا بتضلم تدريجي واحدة اسودت اخر لقطة في حياتي شفتها كانت مأساة صاحبي مرعوب وبيراقب فراقي للحياة قطر الحياة بيعدي بسرعة سنة.
So that is the conclusion. His death by the drugs. So we can guess from heroin, from fentanyl, maybe there was some stuff that was mixed with the heroin is probably the reason why this happened. bro, I'm always saying this on my channel. I'm not a fan of drugs. I smoke tobacco. This is really bad as well. I personally think that's the worst thing I'm doing actually in my life. I don't see this as a sin because I'm not a believer, but it's very bad because I do my body something so bad, and it's probably the worst thing that I'm doing on a regular basis. This stuff right here is way worse, and I know when I was younger, I did other drugs as well, and not what was shown right here in the video, but there are a lot of drugs out there that are bad, and I would say all drugs are usually bad, you know, in a certain way. There are different levels, of course, but that's how we can sum this up. Let's take a look. I don't know if after the last hook something else will come.
عدي بسرعة سنة في سنة في سنة وأنا زي ما أنا من لما كان عندي سنة. هي الحياة هو أنا زهقت وتهقت من الحياة تقدر تقول مليت أنا. عمري بسرعة انتهى رجعت شريط حياتي ما لقيتش في حاجة عدلة تتذكر لي عملتها.
So his whole life in front of his eyes.
كلها ضيعتها ندمان على كل لحظة غامقة في يوم أنا عشتها. يا رب اديني فرصة تاني أرجع للحياة. همشي في طريقي صح لحد آخر منتهى. دي حاجة صعبة فعلا إنك تختفي من الدنيا والناس ما تفتكركش بحاجة حلوة لوجه الله.
Wow. Right here he describes this sad story, him leaving this world and nobody being sad that he leaves. You know, what life did you live if you die and nobody is sad? Bro, I think I have goosebumps again. The storytelling is another level right here in this one. So is he seeing right now? Is he now right here? Basically his ghost, his dead being, watching maybe in a graveyard his mother. Yeah. Okay. I took this a little bit too early. Okay, it's a graveyard. So many dead bodies in a graveyard. Nobody here to to mourn for him, you know. Wow. Respect for this song. So we get a long outro. You know, I let it run out of respect a little because I think I can't read the words, but I think there are the names of the people involved in this project in the music video and the audio. So I'll let it run out of respect because the whole project was really intense. I think the lyrics were like the most part of it, but you know, you need a lot of stuff to bring such a project together. You need the beat, you need the mixing, mastering producer, you need the actors, you need the cameraman, you need the editor, you need all these people, the director, and they all do their part for such a project, you know, and that's why I want to respect that. Wow, I have to say, boy, I feel like emotional damage, you know. I feel like that, and the thing is, failure was in the lyrics as well. So emotional damage kind of fitting. I think you know that YouTuber. You know his name. You know his name. Maybe you don't know his name, but you know who I mean. Bro, Ahmed Mekky, I have to go for more of his music with lyrics foremost, because that was a crazy experience. I think I didn't have many reactions where I was like so emotionally shaken because of the lyrics, and that was really, really strong. I hope you liked the reaction. Let me know how you liked it in the comment section. Let me know how you liked the song. And as always, you can recommend me other songs that you wish me to react on. If you want to check out another reaction from me on Egyptian rap, you can do this right here. If you want to check out a music video of myself, I'm a German rapper. I didn't say this in the beginning, but you can check out a music video of myself right here. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to, and I'm out.